Okay, so the next position we're going to do is the mount. Okay, as you can see, I'm on the bottom and it's not a great position for me, especially in MMA when a guy can start throwing punches. Okay, yeah, it's not a pretty position to be in. So what I've got to do is try and control Marcin. Okay, when a guy is starting to throw punches, what I like to do, obviously before this position, is try and get him as low down to my hips as possible. Okay, if Marcin is nice and highly mounted here, when I use my hips to bridge, it has little effect. Okay, so look, as you can see, when I hit, look, has no effect on Marcin, and he can still continue to hit or control me. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is get him nice and low. So bring my elbows in, hit, and get him as low to my hips as possible. Okay, obviously in this position, he's still going to continue to punch or try and control me. So as he throws a punch, okay, even if you get stuck or you're not sure what to do, all I'm going to do is hit, okay? And it's just going to throw him off punch. So look, as he postures up, look, I hit, okay? Now, from here, I'm going to look. You can see how he's put his hand on the ground from this hip up. I'm going to look, I'm going to control over the top of the elbow and bring his elbow in as tightly as possible to the chest. You've got to work quickly here because you've still got the other hand, okay? So these are all done in split seconds. Okay, so look, as he throws a punch, there, look, control, grab, gable grip, pull his arm in. The second I've got this arm in, I'm going to cover the same side that I've trapped the arm. Okay, this foot, I'm going to go nice and high onto my toes. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge and roll over this shoulder. One detail I want you to remember, okay, is not just to bridge and roll, but I want to look at the mat underneath my head. Okay, and you'll just find this helps you a lot more. The other detail, my elbow that's on the inside is going to push onto his chest. Yeah, and it's just going to give you a bit more leverage to push him over. Okay, so this is how it looks in slow motion. So I've trapped the foot, this foot's nice and high. I've trapped this arm and you've really got to keep it tight to your chest, as tight as possible. Other elbow high, okay, I'm going to roll onto my shoulder and then look, I'm going to try and look at the mat underneath me, here. And now I end up in the close guard. Let's do it again. So Marcin's on top of your mat, he's throwing punches. As he throws a punch, he postures up. I'm going to hit, control one of the arms, bring it in nice and tight. The second I do this, I'm going to cover the foot. This other foot's going to go high, elbow in the chest, lift, look at the mat, underneath your head, end up on top.